is graph the system of inequality or this compound inequality, or you have two inequalities actually, x plus y bigger than 3, or okay, x minus y smaller than 2. So you have two inequalities here. This is one, this is one, this is another one, and the relationship between them is OR. If you remember when we took OR before, if you have a set A and a set B, OR means the union. OR means, this is A or B, that means the union of A and B. Okay, it means everything in both. Okay, so we'll see how will this apply when we talk about, when we graph our, inequality. Let's graph one by one. Okay, so number one is to graph this inequalities, x plus y bigger than 3, and this has two steps, as you know. Step number one is to graph what? The equation x plus y equal to 3. And here you need a table of points. Okay, choose some values for x and y. I'll choose x equal to 0. I find y equal to 3. And I choose y equal to 0. I find also x equal to 3. Okay, I'm just doing it quickly this time. And then I can graph this now, where I have 0 and 3 is here. And sorry, that was 3 and 0 here. And 0 and 3 is here, and then you can just connect them together like that. And I choose dotted line because there is no equation, there is no equal here, it's without equal. Clear the first step? Any question here? The second step is to make a test point, and I'm choosing the test point like before, 0 and 0. Just imagine you're putting a 0 here and here. So in this case it will be 0 plus 0 greater than 3. Is that true? 0 bigger than 3? No. That's false. So if it's false, then where is the solution? Is it going to be this side or the other one? The other one. So I should really shade the other one like this. Clear? Any question about that? Now I'm going to repeat what I did here. I'm going to repeat it for the second one. Okay, so let's repeat that. Okay, the second step is to graph the second one. Okay, number 2. Let me just choose the right color. Number 2 is to graph this other equation, inequality, which is x minus y smaller than 2. Okay, I'm now doing the second one. So to do this, we have two steps, 1 and 2. We also have two steps, 1 and 2. The first step is for the equation. You have the table of points, x and y. Okay, and here you can choose some values for x and some values for y, but I will put, as before, the intercepts. So if you put x equal to 0, you find y equal what here? Just put x equals 0 here. What is y? Minus y will be equal to. So y equal minus 2. Yes, this will be minus 2. And if you do the opposite, put y equal to 0 this time, put y equal to 0, this whole term becomes 0. So x becomes 2. Exactly. So be careful. Some people make mistake here. They think this should be the same. No, this is minus 2, this is plus 2. Be careful about the sign. Okay? So anyway, I just did the table here quickly, and let's put these points together. So this point, the first one is 0 and minus 2. Where is 0 and minus 2? I'm trying to plot this. 0 and minus 2 will go down. Okay? So if I have this is minus 1, this is minus 2, then the point should be right here. Okay, so I'm going to plot this point here for the second line. Now I'm trying to plot this point, 2 and 0. 2 and 0 obviously is here. That's 2 and 0. So I'm going to just plot another point here, 2 and 0. Okay, now I'm going to connect them so that I have my second line. Of course, it is dotted. Okay, so the second line is dotted. The last step is to make a test point, and I'm going to test 0 and 0 as well, because test and 0 and 0 is not on the line. So imagine you're putting 0 here and 0 here. Imagine you're putting 0 here and 0 here. Okay? Is 0 minus 0 smaller than 2?
Yes.
Yes, that's true. That is true. So if it is true, it means this point is part of the answer, which means you should shade this region. So let us shade this region. That's it. This is the region here. Clear now? So I just followed the steps on the first line, here. Okay, this one. And the same steps I followed again in the second line. And the result was this graph here. Okay, so I have two lines here. The first line, the green one, with this shading on that side. And then I have this red one, with the shading on that side. You know, if you have colors, you know, sometimes it helps. So try to bring, you know, colors to the exam. And then the or means the union, means everything, right? Everything. So where is the solution now? The solution is everything, right? It's everything, which means it's including both this green part, right, along with this red part. Everything. This is the solution. This is the shading. I'm just going to make it a little bit thicker so that you know where the actual solution is. All this is the solution. This is all the solution now. Clear now? Because it's a union. Union means everything. Okay, I hope it's clear.